Hi everyone! Thank you for visiting my channel, and this is G Lessons. Now, if you are new in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, click the button below, and the bell notifications for more updates. Now, this time I will be discussing lesson 7, and it covers all about the downward straight line symbol. So stay tuned. Okay, now I will be giving you the downward straight line symbols that I'm talking about, which are the sounds of SH and CH and the sounds of J. Now, according to the rule in shorthand, the sounds of SH is what we call ish. So that is what we hear when we pronounce or when we see S and H. Now, in C and H, we have the sounds of J, and J is the same as J. Now, for the different sizes and the symbol or the symbols or the strokes of the following sounds, we have a straight line, a tiny downward straight line. So this is the J, the ish. And the J is one half of the space, downward also, while the J is occupying one whole of the space. So that is downward. So these are the downward straight lines in shorthand. Okay, so let's have examples in ish. Okay, a very simple word. The word is she. Okay, so this one is sh, ish. Okay, that's the sound. So we have ish sounds and e, right? So I have to write that in symbols now. Our new lesson is a downward straight line and join the small circle there. So that is ish. Okay. Now for the next word, we have the word share. Okay. So we have to identify the letter sounds. We have to omit this one, and we have ish, share, and a sound and letter R because the word is share. Okay, so we have to write that in shorthand now. Downward straight line and a big circle and a forward curve for letter R. So that is share. If we put a dot here, the word now is sharing. Okay, that is only if we put a dot where at the last stroke. Okay, now try to read now the shorthand here that I'm going to write like this one. Okay, a small circle and a downward, short downward straight line and a deep hook. What is the word now? Okay, very good. The word is issue. Alright, that is the word. Issue. We have the ish sounds here. Okay, that is why we have to write a downward straight line. Okay, next one. Can you read this one? A downward straight line and then a small circle in a downward curve. So what is the word? Can you read? If this is ish, alright. We have here a big downward curve which is occupying 2/3 of the space or one half of the space. So we do have letter P here. So what is this sound now? Okay, very good. It's the sounds of E. So we have E. The word now is ship. Very good. Next example. Okay, we have here straight line, downward straight line here, and an hook, a forward curve, a big circle in a forward straight line, and a left S. Can you read now the word? Okay, what is the word now? All right, very good. Okay, the word is insurance. Very good. Insurance. Okay, that is the word. See, we have the sounds here. Insu. This one is the sounds of ish. Insurance. All right. Next example. Let's have the word. Can you guess what's this? Try to read. Okay. And a dip hook there and a straight line. What is the word? Okay, you try the ish. And then we do have the letter. What letter is that? It's a letter O. And what is this letter? We have the letter N. This is now the letter sound. What is the word now? It is very good. The word is shown, right? Because W is not pronounced. Remember, these are just the letter sounds that we hear, but this is the correct spelling, shown. Okay, next. For the sounds of J, which is occupying one half of the space line, a straight downward symbol. The word example here is check. Alright, so we have the J sounds and the vowel E. This one is pronounced as letter K also. So let's try to write that in your, try it in your notebook or your steno notebook. One half of the space downward for the J, and then join now here the circle and the letter K. The word is check. This is now the symbol in shorthand. Okay, next example. Okay, try it. Try to read this one. Upward and a small circle and a one half downward straight line. Let's try to analyze the first letter. What is that? Upward, 1/4 straight line. Very good, is letter T. And then we do have a small circle there, so that is letter E. Very good. And the straight line occupying one half of the space is J. Very good. Now, what is now? This is now the letter sounds. So how do we read now? Very good. We only have to add letter A there because it's not pronounced. The word is teach. Very good. Next example. Can you read this one? Alright. We have a forward curve and a downward symbol. What is the word again? Let's try to analyze the symbols here. If you cannot read it, do it slowly. Identify what is the first symbol written. So what is that? It's the letter S. What is the symbol that you cannot read? Try to remember your lesson. So that is letter E. And then the forward curve is your letter R. Very good. And this one straight downward, that is J. So this is now your letter sounds. So what is the word now? Very good. The word is search because A is not pronounced. So when you transcribe it, you have to write correctly the spelling. This is search. Put the A already. Okay. So next. Now this time we are going to discuss all about the J sounds. J. Okay? J sounds. Okay. Alright. So we have a very simple word here like age. See? This is a big circle. So that's a big circle. This one, G here, is pronounced as say the word again, age, but the sounds there is J. We have to omit the E because it's not pronounced. So we have to write that in shorthand. Okay? We have A, and what is the symbol of letter J in shorthand? It's a downward straight line occupying one whole of the space. That's one. Age. Okay? So next, let's have an example. We have one example and then try to read. Okay? The word is wage or wages. Okay. So we do have the W. How do we write that again in lesson 5? Yes, it's a deep hook, right? It's a deep hook. Then we have A that is written in large circle. And this symbol, the sounds of G here is pronounced as J. Very good. And letter S. Okay, now let's try to join this one. Okay. Alright. Can I join that here? If this is your space line, I mean. Okay, the word is wages. Can you write here? Wages. Okay. So we do have the U sounds. And then the A. And then the J. And S. Okay. So we have the U sound. We have to start above here on top. And then join the large circle. And then write down straight downward for the straight line, letter J and S. It's just okay to go beyond the line of writing here because we are following the size of letter J, which is one whole of the space. Next example. Now this time it's time for you to read. Can you read this one? Alright. And then a big circle and a straight one, and then a downward straight line. Try to read this one. Okay? Alright. Very good. The word is change. Okay? Change. Okay, nice try. Let's try another word. Can you read this one? Alright. What is your answer now? Okay. The word is large. Very good. That is the correct answer. Okay? This is your L, this is your A, R, and the sounds of J. Okay. Next. What about this one? Try to read this one again. Okay? Straight line, and then a deep hook, upward deep hook, and then a forward curve and a small circle. What is the word? Okay, very good. The word is jury. Alright, you're doing good. Okay, so those are the examples of letter is, or the sounds of ish, J, and letter J. So I hope it's clear now. Okay, now for the sounds of this one, according to the rule, it is also represented by a downward deep hook, which is letter O, for the sounds of Let's say, for instance, the sounds that you hear for the word. Can you read this one? All. See listen to the sound very well. So therefore we have to use O, deep hook, and L. See that? Okay. Can I proceed with another example? We have the word. Try to read and listen to the sounds. Small, small. See? It's not small, but small. So we do have the S sounds and M and then a short O and then L. This one, A here is pronounced as A. Alright? So we have S and M and then a deep hook O and L. Now that is now the shorthand of small. Small. Alright. Small. Next example. Okay. Can you read this one? And listen to the sounds. See? Listen very well. Cos. Ka. Cos. So it's letter K. Okay. The sounds that you hear here is letter K. And this one, ah, cos. Okay, so you have the sounds of O, that's according to the rule, O and S. We have to omit this one. This is K, short O, and then S. So we have letter K in shorthand is a forward down, is a forward curve, and then join the deep hook O and S. Cos. Alright, next word. Okay, let's try another example. Can you read this one again? Make it louder, pronounce it properly, and listen to the sounds. Okay, author. See, author. So meaning the sounds here is a short O, alright, and it is followed by TH. Remember our lesson in the past? We have to use under if because we have O here and R. See that? So we'll have to use, I'm sorry, the letter sounds are O and under if and R. That is now author. Okay. For the last example that I can give you, can you read this word again louder? Okay, very good. It's wall. Wall. So we have the W, remember it's a deep hook, upward deep hook, this one. And then A here is pronounced as a letter O, right? Short O, there. So we have an L sound, so that is a forward curve. Now that is your shorthand wall. Alright, okay. So I guess it's clear now. That is the sounds of O, ah. Alright? Okay, now this time we are going to discuss about the letter O and this one, ah. Because according to the rule, the letter O is pronounced as sometimes a short O like ah. Example, imagine, say that again, it's ah. Like the word office, right? It is pronounced as office, not office, but office. So therefore, the symbol here is also letter O. Okay, this one. It's a downward deep hook. Okay. Now, if this is your line of writing, okay, we have to start here for the short O, and then F, office, and then F, E, and S. So you see that? Office. That is a short O. Okay, ah. It is pronounced as ah. Alright. Next example, we do have the word, what is this? Yes, it is pronounced as sorry. So meaning we do have S sounds, short O, R, and E. So that is S. Okay, can you see that? S, O, letter O, and then R and E. So that is S, O, R, and E. Small circle. Let's join that. Now, it is S, O, R, E. See that? Sorry. Okay? Now try this one. Okay, it's time for you to read this one. Okay. And then a dot placed above the vowel. What is the word? Very good. The word is hot. There. Okay. You're doing good. One more try. We do have this symbol here. Can you read it again? All right. There. Can you read it? Very good. The word is very good. That's copy. See the sounds of letter O there? It's a short O. Okay. One more example. We have this one. Downward curve. And then the short O. And then L. Alright. Okay. Let's try to identify the letters here. According to the sounds, we do have here the letter P. Very good. And then the letter O. Yes. What about this one? The long forward curve, it's letter L, right? And then we do have the sounds of S. Yes. And then we do have the small circle is in a letter E. Very good. Now, how do we read the letter sound? Now, okay. The word is policy. Policy. There. All right. Okay. What about this one? Can you try this? Okay. Then, all right. Can you read it? Very good. The word is stop. Stop. Okay. Okay, nice try. Now, this time, we have to know all about the common business letter salutation and closings. Okay? I will repeat the common business letter salutations and closings. Okay. Example, this uh, this symbol, the DS is what we call dear sir. This is a salutation, dear sir. Now, ask me why DS is the symbol. We only have to get the beginning of the word D and S. So that is dear sir. Alright. Another example. What about dear madam? Dear madam. Okay. Same rule in dear sir. We only have to get the beginning letter or the beginning letters, the D and M. So, therefore, upward T and a forward straight line for M. Dear Madam. It's easy. Easy, easy. Alright. Now, next example. We have the word closing here. Yours truly. Okay. So in shorthand is very simple. This one is a brief form, so we have to use the deep hook. What is the beginning letter here is letter T, so that is upward. This one now is yours truly. Okay. Another one. Okay. Let's take up the closing again. Sincerely yours. There. So what is our guide here? Just get the first letter, the first three letters, okay, of sincerely, that is sin, and then the brief form you. Okay, so that is now S, and then E, and N, and then you have to place the deep hook along the side. Okay, because that is our rule that we have discussed in lesson 6. Okay, this is now your sincerely yours. Okay, very short. Next, I have two more here. We have yours very truly. Alright, so you see, just get the beginning letters again. Okay, that is just your guide in writing that. Yours is a brief form. You get the beginning letter for very, for this one, very, and an upward T. Yours very truly. Alright, okay. Next, what about very truly yours? Okay, very truly yours. This is your line of writing. So we have the beginning letters again. This is a brief form. Okay, so very, V, truly yours. Can I rewrite the curve? I'm having a hard time in writing. So we have the V for a downward curve, upward straight line, and U. Very truly yours. Okay. So that is actually the coverage of lesson 7. Okay, guys, that ends lesson 7. I hope you have learned a lot. And if this video finds you interesting and very informative, please don't forget to click subscribe button below and the bell notifications for my future videos. Thank you for watching.